What's up, guys? This is Unix, and welcome back to the 5th episode of Mission to Mars, a survival Tekkit series. Just starting off here, as you can see, we've got a broken chunk. I'm actually going to try to fix this. The power went out yesterday while I was playing, and I came back online, and through a couple of quick efforts, such as refreshing the chunks, etc., this thing has kind of remained here. So looks like I'm going to have to download MC Edit and see if I can basically delete this chunk, and then it'll be regenerated back to its original state when the map was generated. Hopefully that'll work out, and then, because I mean right now it's kind of like right in the middle of my base, not in the middle, but it's close enough to be annoying, so I'm trying to get rid of it. We'll see about that. Alright guys, good news. I was able to fix this chunk. As you can see, I'm missing anything that I changed to it, but that's alright, we'll fix that later. I'm just glad there's not a giant hole in here anymore that gets you stuck and glitched out and all that crap. Alright guys, so we're getting ready to put in our production, and I came down here and I noticed that we're running pretty optimally here on the refinery. As you can see, we got just under 1,000 MJ. And then if you go down here, we're actually just running off two engines. Two of these engines are out of fuel. So I think what I'm going to do is just tear out these back two engines, and we'll use these for the production upstairs. Alright, so we got this down to two engines, which is good. We'll be able to move these other ones upstairs. Alright, looks like it's time to move the oil pump. We're going to bring it over here. So let's get started. Alright, flip it on, and we're off. Cool. So this is kind of the last well in the vicinity. The other black spot there in the northeast is actually what I call just acid, because when you fall into it, it makes you trip balls. It's not oil. It looks like it on the mini map, but it's not. Anyway, we'll have to expand our search for oil at that point. I think this will hold us off for a while, so we should be good. But we'll have to keep that in the back of our mind. Okay guys, it is time to build up our production. We're going to need one pulverizer, which can be found here, and we're going to need one induction smelter. So let's get busy. So basically we're going to need to set up the pulverizer first and get some iron dust and some ferrous dust as well. Mix them together like this, and then we'll get some Invar blend, and then we'll be able to use that to make the smelter and finish this up. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the pulverizer in place, get that set up, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, so we ran into a little problem, that being that I've never played this mod before. I've played Tekkit in the past, and in previous versions you were able to basically directly power thermal expansion machines with Buildcraft, conductive pipe, etc. Well, that's not true anymore. So basically I went to hook up the power to the pulverizer and I wasn't getting any power. Now, I started doing some research. I remember there being something like an energy conduit where it's like a little piece and it just kind of converts the MJ to the RF. That is also not included in this version of Tekkit. So I guess they've made it a little more difficult to kind of basically use these machines cross-platform, if you will. Since we've dedicated so much time into the oil infrastructure and all that good stuff, and that's already in place, basically this is the solution that I came up with in order to basically convert MJ into RF. It's interesting because you can hook up fluid pipes to thermal expansion stuff, but you can't hook up the conductive pipes. So what we have here is a Mine Factory Reloaded lava fabricator, and it's going to create lava just on energy itself, so you don't really need to put anything else into it like cobblestone or whatever. It's just going to soak up energy from Buildcraft and make some lava. Then the lava gets spit out into the magmatic dynamo, where it will produce RF, and from there we can power our thermal expansion machines. So that's the solution. We're going to hop off this test world that I've got going on here and into the survival world, and we'll kind of see what is going to be involved with making all this stuff. Alright, so I've looked at these recipes for the lava fabricator, the magmatic dynamo, and of course some leadstone conduit. And it looks like we're going to need 1 obsidian, 2 plastic sheets, 1 machine frame, 1 redstone reception coil, 2 blaze rods, 2 magma creams, a redstone transmission coil, 2 Invar gears, 3 Invar ingots, and just 1 piece of redstone. So I pretty much have all of that except for the blaze rod and the Invar gear. The thing with the Invar gear is it requires a blend of 2 iron dust and 1 ferrous dust, so we're going to have to use the pulverizer to get that. So that means I'll probably have to build like a steam engine or something to just run this enough to get the dust that we need for the Invar ingots. So with that, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. And didn't get as much done as I would like, but we did hit some speed bumps along the way. I'm going to farm up this stuff, and then when we come back, we should be ready to build and put this together and finally fire it up. Don't forget, I will be live streaming on twitch.tv /Unix60959. No current stream schedule, although I'm mostly streaming in the afternoons, Monday through Friday. So if you guys want to catch the full content, come in, hang out, chat, what have you, hit that up, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.